Right, now to get started with our appetizer right at the end. Now, in our appetizer, I thought let me use what's in season, and what's in season are fabulous aubergines. Now, I've basically sort of peeled them and chopped them up. Now, aubergine, what comes to mind with that is mutabal, or an aubergine sauce that's used in Lebanese cooking. I wanted to fuse that with something that we have over here, which is spinach, and something that's quite English, spinach on toast. So it's a little mix, a fusion mix of Lebanese, English, and of course the Poppi style itself. So before I carry on with my lecture, get my pan on a high flame. And into my pan, I'm going to pour in about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. And whilst the oil is heating up, I'm going to put in about 1 teaspoon of sliced garlic. Now, as soon as garlic begins to sizzle, I'm going to take a little balsamic vinegar and just put in a drop, because I want the balsamic to caramelize garlic immediately. There you go. Next, I'm just going to put in the aubergine. And now I've got 2 large aubergines that I've chopped up. I'm just going to throw them straight in. Now, because aubergine is quite a sponge, it takes in the oil immediately. I'm going to sort of pan roast it a little bit before I put in a little bit more oil to lubricate the entire mixture. So, there we go. Now, from the top, a couple of dashes or lugs of olive oil. And the minute you smell the garlic browned, because you will get that immediate garlic taste, I'm going to put in about 4 chopped tomatoes. Stir that up. And turn the heat down slightly and squeeze in the juice of half a lemon. Now, we are going to add in more lemon as we go along, so just half a lemon to start off with. I'm going to use some coconut rice vinegar, and I'm going to pour that in, about 3 tablespoons worth of. As the aubergine starts cooking, it sort of, starts looking as though it's a soaked up potato. And at that point, you have to add in just a dash more oil. And once the tomatoes started breaking down, I'm going to put in my spices. And I'm going to do that with 1 teaspoon of salt to start off with, 3 whole red chili flakes, or whole red peppers basically, and an entire teaspoon of coriander seeds. Mix it up. Squeeze in the juice of another half lemon. Then I'm going to pour in about half a glass of water. I don't want the aubergine to cook in the water, that means boil. The water should just keep the spices from burning. So just let that absorb and let the water evaporate. At this point, the aubergine started looking as though it's breaking down and turning into a lovely gooey mass. Okay, so now that half glass of water is evaporated, I'm going to take the juice of quarter lemon. There we go. And then another 2 tablespoons of coconut rice vinegar. I'm going to cook this down and let the vinegar evaporate now. So, water's evaporated. Next, I'm going to put in about 4 spring onions that I've sliced up finely. In they go. I'm going to add in another lug of oil. In total, you're going to use about 8 tablespoons of oil in this entire dish. And then, at this stage, I'm going to add in some spinach. About 1 entire bunch of spinach, which I've taken the stalks off and just kept the leaves. And mix it in. And remember, spinach has its own water that it's going to release, so you've got to move quickly, so your mixture does not burn. Add in a little coconut rice vinegar and let the spinach cook and break down. Final step, I'm going to put in half a packet of paneer or cottage cheese. Keep stirring, make sure all the cottage cheese is absorbed well. Put in the juice of a quarter lemon and about final 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And right on top, at the end, I'm just going to sort of pour in a little balsamic vinegar. That's it. Heat off, put it aside, and now, how are you going to serve it? Very simply, you're going to serve it with little crostini or little pieces of fried bread. So, heavy flame, 10 tablespoons of normal oil, cooking oil. Here I have some pieces of white bread, basic bread that you have in your fridge. I've just cut the edges off and got lovely little crostini pieces. Pop the bread in. Now you just have to fry them up. It should take about precisely 2 to 3 minutes and you are done. And all you have to do then is plate up and serve. Right, we are ready to eat and I'm joined by the supremely talented Najib Milgrami. He has just won an award for his movie Vaga at the Berlin Film Festival. Kudos, bravo, sir. As we were discussing, you really like aubergine, huh?
Yeah, I do.
Well, today you're in for, well, it's your lucky day, my friend.
This looks beautiful, by the way. It looks beautiful.
Poppi Agha best, but come on, dig in. Just pick it up and go for it.
Wow.
What do you think?
No, seriously, this is like amazing.
Thank you.
Aubergine, but like it has French influence, Lebanese inspiration.
I'm not going to let you finish that. I'm going to let you eat that after because I want you to dig into your main course before it gets cold. Okay.
Mind if I just put myself?
It's basically a steak, but it's not been cooked in the way steak would be cooked. Go for it.
Absolutely fantastic.
Oh my God. Are you crying?
No, it's like usually when I'm a big steak lover.
Yeah.
I love wild mushroom.
Yeah.
But this is this has the flavor of a well done and a well cooked steak. It doesn't feel very heavy. It doesn't like it's so light and it's so. Can I?
Of course, carry on. And now the plum on top. That's where I've used fresh fruit.
Oh my
fresh
goodness.
plum, and I think he likes it a lot.
Because I stopped listening to you after I was cutting up like, what the hell? It's very well done. It's very nicely cooked. It's not very heavy. And then you take the plum, and then the story unfolds. The plot actually unfolds. Oh, seriously.
Thank you so much.
Very well done.
Thank
very
you.
well done. Beautiful.
But wait till you eat dessert.
I can see what is this? What is this?
Plum.
Okay, it's plum.
It's all about
based,
plum. Now I'm not. It's fresh and it's completely.
Okay.
Well, you give it a go and you tell me what you think.
I was surprised that it would be this cold.
Right.
And that was very good.
Right.
What is this?
You have to take a bigger bite, and only then when I tell you.
I can't tell what. Okay, this is. It has cheese in it, cottage cheese.
Ah, it's our take. It's a fusion take on a cheesecake.
Very nice.
Do you love it or what?
Yes, I love it. I
Love it.
It was almost like a film. Like you start off with a smaller. It was like a Bond movie. Like there's a small adventure in the beginning, in the main plot, and then he gets a girl.
Oh, well, sir, I don't think I can say any more, but thank you so much for being so wonderful. If you want to see me fuse something or have any comments, write in on fusion@dawnnews.tv. From Najib and myself, take care, baby. Okay, come on, let's run.